This tiny little berry right here is such a potent antiviral that has been heavily studied to understand how it actually works and what it does. So because this is in the folklore, myth, and viruses are one of the hardest things for our body to work with, this berry was put up against all kinds of vaccines to see if it worked better. And in fact, in many studies, the elderberry syrup has proven to be better at getting rid of flu viruses than the vaccine itself. So this has put a bit of controversy out there around, do we take this vaccine? Do we work with the elderberry? But how it works is that this berry actually marks the virus so that the virus, which is quite tiny, is hard for the immune system to recognize. And it's almost like a game of paintball. This goes splat, marks the virus so the immune system can recognize it and then be able to create antibodies to protect against it so it doesn't insert into the RNA of the cell. It also helps coat the cells to make it harder for the virus to get in there. So really there's two different ways that elder works to protect us against virus, but none of them are really like your other potent antivirals, which go in with the big gun and say, hey, get out of here, virus. This is more like one of those sort of Jedi mind tricks, and it kind of tells the immune system, hey, yo, there's something happening over here, and it tells the cell, don't let that thing in, and protects it that way. So the virus all of a sudden gets busted, and away it goes. Things this little berry here has been used for in Northern European folk medicine. Everything from working in the kidneys, to the liver, to helping clean the blood, to supporting the digestive system, to moving out infection and inflammation, to healing the skin. So many different ways this plant has been used as medicine. So let's kind of look at some of that and figure out where a lot of that comes from, all right? So first off, these berries are very rich in bioflavonoids and packed full of antioxidants. This in itself makes a big piece of its panacea effect, that it's giving a lot of nutrition to the body, right? So it works at a really deep level. There's a lot of rutin, a lot of polyphenols and different types of flavonoids in there. And some of these flavonoids have been used for anti-allergy effects. Some are used for helping support the skin health, tone and elasticity of the tissue, as well as inflammatory effects all through the body. So that's one big aspect of elderberry and how it works. Now the other thing is that it's one of those really outward moving herbs. So we see that its herbal actions are all outward moving and pushing out toxins. So it's kind of like a protector of the veils in the body and around the body. So we see it has diaphoretic, which helps you sweat properties. It has diuretic to help you pee properties. It has emetic properties to the bark and the leaves, which will make you vomit. And also very strong laxative properties to push stuff out the other end. So it can work on every end. Plus even when we make a syrup, this has got a great expectorant property to help move stuff out of the lungs. So you see it's pushing out pathogens and toxins.